We flew from South Texas. We flew to Whitehorse in the Yukon territory of Canada. We overnighted at a Holiday Inn there, and then caught a float plane. There's a large river that goes through Whitehorse, and we caught a float plane. That was a Canadian Otter float plane, and flew from there about an hour and a half northwest of Whitehorse, sort of in the direction of Alaska. And we never saw a soul. We never saw another plane, a road, a house, nothing. It was just total tundra-like wilderness. After leaving Whitehorse, we landed at a base camp that was called Blue Camp, and it was a tent camp. There were two tents, one for sleeping, one for eating, and the guides had already taken horses up to the Blue Camp, and so we spent the night there, and the next morning 4 of us left camp, and we left with 4 horses. We each had a riding horse, and we each had a pack horse. And I went with my guide, and my friend that I hunted with, he went with his guide, and we went in different directions. So for the next 7 days, I spent all that time out with my guide with 2 horses, with 4 horses, I'm sorry, 2 riding horses and 2 pack horses. We came back to camp, and then on the way back to camp, a grizzly bear crossed the trail in front of us, and the guide told me, "Get off your horse." And he hobbled over. He had little chain hobbles. He hobbled both horses, and then we ran over to a little boulder that was there, and this bear was just moving across from my right to my left in front of me at about 200 yards distance. And I shot one time at that bear, and he disappeared. He kept going for a little ways and disappeared. And I told the guide, I said, "I don't know whether I hit him or not." He said, "I don't know either. We'll just have to go down there and look." And we walked down there, and he was laying right there, not 25 yards from where I shot him. And he's mounted over there he's a rug now. He's a grizzly bear rug. But that was a very lucky trip. That was my favorite, all-time favorite trip, but the hardest trip I ever went on. But it still is my favorite.